Hey Father Muckers, how's it going? Welcome back to Life in the Woods. Now, today we have a few things to do. First of all, I'm going to go up and show you the crops that we harvested. I did some of that off camera. So we got some crops on the go. I'll show you what we have been able to produce so far. Then we're going to take a quick look at Carpenter's Blocks, which are these things here in my inventory. And then, if we have enough time, we're going to go on a little adventure somewhere and explore the surrounding area, see if we can find anything cool. But first, let's head up to the farm up here. Now, I learned a couple things while I was doing this. First of which is, I think it's some of the crops anyway, if you right click on them, you can love them, which is quite strange. You right click and a bunch of hearts pop out. I don't know why that is, or what that does, if anything, but it's a nice, interesting touch. You can, get in touch with nature and love your crops. But yeah, so I've harvested everything that there was to harvest here. And we have it in this chest here. So we got some lettuce, peas, ginger, some beans, bell pepper, rutabaga, rye, candleberry, tea leaf, cucumber, rice, leek, and blueberries, which is awesome. We got a whole bunch of cool stuff on the go. A lot of this is used for food, but some of the things I found out, the candleberries that I found last time, you can actually melt those down in a pot to make wax, and you can use that wax to make candles, hence the name Candleberry, which is really cool. So we're going to do a bit of that here in the near future. Oh, we got some other bits and pieces as well down in the chest. Okay, so everything on the bottom row here is new stuff I've found or stuff that I've found a little more about. These are flat mushrooms, you get brown dye out of those. Candleberries, as I mentioned, you melt them in a pot to get wax to make candles, which is cool. We'll hopefully have an alternative for torches and things like that. Strawberry seed, I found some strawberries for I think like jams and juices and all that sort of stuff. Cattails, there's a couple different types of these actually. I think that's from different mods, I'm not too sure. But you get brown dye out of those, or you can make a block of 9 to get wool, which will be really handy because we haven't found any sheep yet, I don't think, so we'll need the wool out of those to make a bed. Spice leaf I found a little while ago, but I searched that up and just found out something really cool you can make with this. Quite random as well, but if we search for that, it's one of these recipes somewhere. There you go. You mix it with this stuff and you get fried chicken, and it even comes in a little KFC looking bucket, which is awesome. I thought it was a nice touch. So that's something you can do with spice leaves. We got blueberries and cranberries, I assume for, again, similar to strawberries, just like jams and juices and stuff. Olives, there's actually an olive tree right outside behind the shed here, and you can use those to make cooking oil, which I assume we'll need for some stuff, possibly for our fried chicken that we're going to make in the future. I found some of this wood, jacaranda wood. It's quite a nice like light pink sort of colour. So we can use that in some of our builds, and some raw crab as well. I killed a crab, not Crabman out there, he's still safe. So yeah, that's some new stuff that we have on the go. Also, I did a little bit of mining and got some regular vanilla materials, got some redstone. Don't know if we'll have much use for that, but I guess it's handy to have. Some lapis, diamonds, we found 4 of them, which is really cool. A few other bits and pieces as well. So that's everything that we have that's fairly new, which is awesome. Now these carpenter blocks I'm going to take a quick look at just to show you what they do. These are the blocks that they come in. You can also make slopes, wedges, sorry. You can make stairs and all that sort of stuff as well. To make these, you just surround a wooden plank with sticks, and you get 5 of these carpenter blocks out of it. Now if you pop these down, they just look like wooden scaffolding almost, which is pretty cool. But if you take another material, let's use this dolomite for example, and right click on that, it changes that block into that material. Now notice that it uses up the item in your inventory, so you couldn't just sit there and make an entire castle out of diamond blocks if you have 1 diamond block. So it uses up whatever item in your inventory you have, but then when you mine it back out, you see you get the carpenter block and the dolomite back, which is pretty cool. So carpenter's block down, put the dolomite there, and then if you take a carpenter's hammer, which is just you get chisel as well, which you create just with iron and carpenter's blocks, then you can right click and cycle through all the options that you can get for the different shapes and things like that. This is just with a block, for example, but if we take the slope and put that down, I'll put it down next to it. There we go. That turns the slope, and then you can shift that around and make all sorts of pretty cool shapes and things like that. Wedges and all that sort of stuff. So you can get quite creative with builds, it seems, which is pretty cool. The chisel puts like a texture on top of blocks, like a skin almost, which looks awesome. There's a whole bunch of different skins that you can put on just to customize things even further. So that's really cool. And the final thing that you can do, well, one of the final things you can do with Carpenter's blocks is, if we take these Carpenter blocks and put them down in a cube of 9, this should work. There we go. You get collapsible Carpenter's blocks. Now what they do is, if you put one of these down, I think it's the same idea. If you just right click, yep, with a material, it changes like that. And then if you take your hammer, you can actually hammer away and create even more custom shapes. So you can make little dips and dents on all of the corners. You can make some pretty interesting shapes. So that's left clicking, and then right click brings it back up. So you can make all sorts of custom shapes and things like that. So you can get really creative. That would be good for like landscaping and stuff like that. We can make all the land look pretty interesting. So yeah, that's pretty much Carpenter's blocks. As I say, I've only really skimmed the surface. I'm going to use them in builds and stuff like that, find out a bit more about them. But there you go, that gives you the basics of what Carpenter's blocks do, the vast amount that I've learned anyway. So we're going to wait in our crab shack for this night to pass and the rain to stop, and then we will head off, I think, over that way, because that's where we plan to build the farm in the big lavender fields over there. So if we head over there after the night and the rain is gone, then we'll have a little adventure, see if we can find anything interesting. But good night for now. There we go, glorious new day. So we're going to head over the hill here from the crab shack down there to the fields where I plan to build a farm. Now it was a big open field with what looked like lavender in it. It was all purple, had purple trees in it and everything. Yeah, it's right over here. It just looked more interesting than building on open green land, so I thought we'd surround ourselves with, you know, like a purple, nice purple, I think they're lavenders anyway, what are they? Yeah, lavender, so a nice lavender field to grow our crops in. I think it would look pretty cool with all this around, and then just have, you know, little plots dotted around. And build our farm over here. But I think we should take our first steps on this field in the only way it feels right to do so. I almost fell in here when I was frolicking. This looks like some big open cave system with this really cool blue cobblestone. But I'm not going to take an adventure down there because I want to go and see how big this field actually is, just so we can get an idea what we should build here and where. Look at all these chickens roaming free, some pigs. This is awesome, I like this. More piglets. This is a big field, man, this is huge. Alright, I'm all the way at the end of this lavender field now. It is huge. There's so much open space to grow our crops in and stuff, and it looks awesome as well, just with all the lavender going around. It should look really cool with our fields of crops in the middle of it. So I came all the way to the end here, and look over there. It's a village! So we're going to go and have a look. I think this mod pack also makes villages better. But we'll see how much better. And I don't know if it just generates them nicer, or there's better things in them. There's different materials being used for sure, different types of wood, which is awesome for starters, and it looks like different buildings. Hey buddies! How's it going? I'm here to steal any shit I can find. Is that alright? Yep. That looks like a regular village building, nothing special about this one. But they have these, this looks like a little barn with some chickens in it, which is cool. Some hay in the back there for the chickens to chill out on. That's really cool. What's going on in here? Hello! Whoa! Why are you running out so fast? You're a baker, lady! Hi! Oh yeah, you're a baker. You trade emeralds for bread. What you got in your chest? Milk, some sugar canes. I'll leave you with those because they're not that valuable. Is there anything in your furnaces? Doesn't look like it. And the sun's going down. It looks like we're gonna have to stay in this village for the night. Oh wow, that's cool. They have little... Oh, what are you? Are you like a sheep lady? Yeah, you trade wool for string, even though that seems like a bum deal. But thanks anyway. So what's going on in the chest in here? Oh, a pile of ashes. I don't have those. I'll take those. I could probably do with the apples because I haven't got control of my crops yet. And we'll take one of these iron helmets as well because we don't actually have any armor yet. So that would be handy if we get into any trouble. What's this? Oh, that's just a house for the sheeps. Do you sleep in the same sort of... There's not even a door here. Do you just sleep in there and then the sheep just sort of roam around? Maybe you sleep on the sheep. Oh, this is a big house. What's going on in here? Whoa. It sounds like somebody's dead. Nope. Oh, iron leggings, iron ingots, we'll take those. Oh! Someone's getting killed! Who's getting... Oh! You son of a bitch. Stop hurting people. Ah! Oh Jesus, he's a fast shooter. Oh my god, I can't even get him. Nope, fuck this. I can't even get him. He's shooting me too quick. And the zombies are attacking the town. Oh shit. There they are. Oh Jesus. This isn't good. This is not good times. I need to stop them from breaking that door down though. Oh man, I can't even get round. Oh, you dickheads! Quit it! Holy Jesus. Die! There's a massacre going on. Sweet! Where's that other... Oh, Jesus is there. No! Oh God. Guys, you're safe for now. Oh man, I'm gonna have to sort this place out a little bit. So there we go, I fought through the night and saved this village for the most part anyway. I don't think anyone died, which is always a bonus. But yeah, this village is really cool. It's right at the end of the Lavender Fields that we're going to build our farms in. So this gives us kind of like an area to work towards and eventually expand out here as well. Build some more houses and things around in this area, which is awesome. In the next episode I will be working on some of the farms and things. We'll start moving our crops into the field and start getting some real foodage on the go. Which should be cool. But off camera I'm going to go and build a little bit around the crap shack area, play with the Carpenter's blocks and get a little bit more use of them. So I'll have that to show you next episode hopefully. But until then, as always, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you like and I will catch you fathermuckers later. Bye! There he goes! Alright Skelly, ready for a boomerang to your teeth. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's lots of them. Oh shit! Okay, this isn't good. Chicken, move! Yes! Oh no! Okay, that's a problem. My boomerang fell down there. Shit!